Da 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 da. I don't know the intro music. Both his hands are brown, and his face is gray, and his face is gray. He took Sharpie out for a walk on a winter's day, on a winter's day. He wished that he could win the lottery today, the lottery today. Lottery dreamin' on such a winter's day. He stepped into a 7-Eleven. He passed along the way, passed along the way. He saw a pretty girl beside the trolley bay, beside the trolley bay. He said, "Would you like to date me? If I ask you today, if I ask you today." She said, "You gotta be joking. I just turned 14 today. Just turned 14 today." Da, 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 da,
Oh,
da,
shoot, it's
da,
Reese.
da,
Oh,
da,
stop that.
da.
Wait,
I don't know the
wait, I have to
intro
see.
music.
I don't,
Both
wait,
his hands are brown.
no, I don't want. Okay, pause. Hi, Prairie Queen.
Hi, how are you doing?
Or Prairie Winter today. You're Prairie Winter.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
I'm good. I didn't mean to do that.
Hey, we're a professional show, folks.
Yeah, you're witnessing true professionalism here,
Live.
live, coming to you live. Okay, so, okay, I'm just gonna do this together. My thoughts. Wait a minute.
Mm.
Okay, that didn't help one bit.
Well,
Okay,
I think it was appropriate after that ending of the song.
yeah, the anticlimactic shit.
Ah,
So, boy, the Christmas season keeps delivering.
oh, it does.
It does. First off, I don't know if you keep up. I don't. I only keep up with the reaction channels covering Shani and Rev,
Me
but
too.
haven't they've how long have they been gone? Has it been a solid week?
It's gotta it's gotta be at least uh I- um I'm gonna say close to 2 weeks.
Close to 2 weeks, because the last I heard, Shani deleted Rev's channels
Mm-hmm.
bef while he was hospitalized, while he was in the mental place, the
Is that
dual.
when he walked out the door, right?
Yeah, and said to the cops, "Call me an ambulance, I gotta go." And so they took him, and I think he was obviously in there for the longer than the 5150 standard of what, 72 hours?
Mm-hmm.
They kept him maybe because he was a danger to himself. Who knows? But during his absence, Shani has just been rediscovering herself and dyeing her hair, and I noticed on somebody's channel that photog she's dyed her hair red. It was in process, so I haven't seen her red hair, but he was scheduled to get out a few days ago, and so he came home to his channel being deleted, and damn, that guy goes back years.
Okay, wait. Has he actually come back home?
Oh, we don't know, do we? He was
No.
scheduled to be home, so we don't know. There hasn't been a peep. Well, if you guys don't know, we're talking about Shani for Christ and, Jason Ergoff Egoff
Egraph. Yeah.
Egroff
Yeah.
Egroff. Names
Revelation News.
Revelation News, and she
Mhm.
has quite a history. I used to help troll her and
Mhm.
all that stuff for years, but, she had these children. CPS was called a few times, they were taken away a few times, and she finally ultimately lost them because of having Rev in the house because he abused one of them. Oh, it's
Mhm.
icky. So, okay, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about will stop. But we're here to cover Vaughn today. And Vaughn got some exciting news. And Vaughn has spent half a fortune buying lottery tickets. And because his gods have promised him he's going to hit the big one, and everything that was taken from him is going to be restored. And so he made an extra special expenditure. It wasn't on lottery tickets this time. And we're going to watch. Are you ready, Prairie Queen? Prairie
Oh,
Winter?
yes, I certainly am.
Okay, so we're gonna go share screen. We're gonna go. It's called Winter Wonderland. Winter Wonderland with the Vaughn.
Alrighty. I've got bad news for the troll and haters and naysayers. Looks like I'm going to survive the winter. I reached out to this. I don't know if you guys have seen these ads. There's ads online that says, we will sketch what your soulmate looks like.
Yes, we have, Vaughn. That's
Too
been
many
around for
times.
years. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Wasn't there something similar back in the day where it's like send in $1?
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
always been those.
Oh, always. Here we go.
And so I decided to reach out to one of these places. And just for shits and giggles, it only cost me $1, so I'm not out no money. It only cost $1.
Well, he's out $1. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I said, what the hell? So I now know what she looks like. I know when I'm going to meet her. And unlike Andrea or Pamela Sue, no one is going to be able to drive this person away because they are literally my soulmate. And that's going to be fucking awesome. So you trolls can all go pound sand. And Johnny Johnson could go fuck himself. Because nobody will be able to drive this woman away. You won't be able to use your Jedi mind tricks on her like you did on Andrew.
Wait, we have Jedi mind tricks?
Who's Johnny Johnson?
That was who the hell is Johnny Johnson? I wonder if it's somebody in his chat.
Oh, must be.
Must be who's saying, "Oh, Vaughn, you're a loser." Yeah, okay. Well, yay, Johnny. Whoever you are, we love you.
Because she won't be gullible. And because it'll, she's my soulmate. You won't be able to run her away anyway, no matter what you do. Manifest destiny and all that good shit. So, but I'm going to meet her in 8 months, they said.
Mark your calendars, folks.
Hmm.
Your calendar marked?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, mine too. Mine too. So August 21st, early in the morning, because Vaughn posted this early this morning. Early in the morning, he's going to meet his soulmate face to face. Mark your calendars. We're going to do a special extravaganza show. Whatever day of the week it is, I didn't look, but we're going to celebrate the meeting of the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and here it comes, you guys. Vaughn says, didn't cost me any money. I only spent $1. Ho, ho, ho. Did Vaughn spend even more? Let's look.
And she's extremely beautiful. She's like Japanese or Vietnamese. She actually looks like one of my Vietnamese girlfriends that I had online, believe it or not. So she's either Vietnamese or Japanese because she doesn't have the traditional Chinese eyes. So she's either Japanese or Vietnamese.
Wait.
Okay, there's a whole lot of racism going on right now.
Right. God, dirty racist much, Vaughn?
Oh.
Okay. Here's more, you guys.
She's not Korean. Koreans look a lot different. So she's not Korean. So she's either Japanese or Vietnamese. She might even be a mix. She might be Japanese American or Vietnamese American. She could be a blend. But she is.
That was Korean, by the way, Vaughn. Are you going to fall in love with me? Here we go.
Is She is, well, she's just drop dead gorgeous. I mean, she just is. Of course, she's my soulmate, so maybe I'm biased in that regard. But in any event, yeah. So I said, what the hell? I mean, it's only $1. So I mean, so now I
Speaking of that, okay, so of course it's his soulmate and she's beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna say my soulmate's Jason Momoa. How's that?
Hmm.
Who's yours? You got a soulmate?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, well, yeah, interrupt and let us know if it hits you. You know, if it just
Okay.
suddenly comes to you. If Vaughn's God says, "Here he comes," or "Here they come," here it comes. Could be a tree. I don't know. We don't know. We're
know
old.
what she looks like, and now I had to spend an additional couple bucks to find out when I'm going to meet her because I figured that part was important. You know, they can tell
An
you everything about her.
additional
They can give you
couple
your
bucks.
astrological.
You notice he doesn't say how many bucks.
Right. So is that like $5 or?
Yeah, and it goes up incrementally, depending on if you want color or three-dimensional or a cameo. God, the price list is probably looks like a Chinese menu. Oh, wait,
Oh,
racist
hey,
much? Hey,
you
hey, hey,
shouldn't have
hey,
said
hey,
that.
hey, hey, hey.
Chart. They can, tell you, what her zodiac sign is, and what kind of job he has. Warning, trolls. You better hope to God this chick ain't a judge or a police officer or a lawyer. I'm just going to say that right now, because I guarantee you start any shit with this chick and she ends up being a judge, it'll be the last thing you fucking trolls do, because she will give a fuck. She will do something about it. So just keep that in mind, trolls, because I know some of the trolls are sitting there wringing their hands with glee. Oh boy, we get to fuck over Von Helton's third marriage. No, I don't think so. Not this time. Because I got a funny feeling she's going to have a job whereby you're not going to be able to do that, not without going to jail.
There is no way anybody could make sense of his thinking.
Yeah, okay. Obviously, I'd like to know how much would it have cost him, like $500 to find out what her employment is. And the other thing is, nobody that he has listed off, judge, police officer, what have you, they're not going to touch him.
In what world could that delusion possibly exist in the little Vaughn world? A judge or a lawyer or a police officer, if his soulmate coming up here around the corner is and
Even a fast food or a convenience store clerk is not going to touch him. Nobody's going to touch him.
nobody's gonna touch him. Could we be in the same room with him? Okay, we're gonna continue this delusion for as long as we can stand it, you guys.
Call it a hunch. I got a funny feeling that the gods are about done with you trolls anyway, to be honest. And by done, I mean permanently. Like James Arnold Frost, for example. Isn't it funny that every time James Arnold Frost fucked with my marriage and my family, something bad happened to him? Isn't that interesting? Every time he fucked.
Just like all the bad things that have happened to you, Vaughn, because you fucked with people. He doesn't make that connection.
No.
He's been a piece of shit, and look where he is, unwashed, unhomed, living in his car with black trash bags on his windows. And, oh, Lordy. And he gets the question about his filthy condition during this. Here we go.
With my family, he'd either get a stroke or a heart attack or get rushed to the hospital for high blood pressure.
I can't
You'd
listen
think
to
after the
this
first
part of the
possibly
bullshit.
good. Now the motherfucker's in bad shape, but in real.
Oh,
You would think common sense would kick in, or at least self-preservation would kick in, and say, okay, if I fuck with this guy's family one more time, I'm probably going to end up dead.
oh God, I hate him going
But
through this
apparently,
Larry thing.
oh well, sucks
Mm-hmm.
to be him. Shouldn't have done what he did. Oh well. Anyways, but Vaughn, he's got your inheritance. Yeah, but look what it cost him.
Oh shit.
She sure as hell ain't ugly, that's for sure. She's
Okay.
beautiful. And I meet her in 8 months, guys, which means I survived this winter. I know this is a big disappointment to you trolls, haters, and naysayers that I'm going to survive the winter, but I'm going to survive the winter. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to meet her in 8 months. Hello,
What?
Okay. He's here. Okay. So he's supposed to meet her in 8 months.
Yeah.
Does it say where? And the thing is it going to be in this world or the next?
Or the right? And, he hasn't hit the bad part of winter yet where he is. People seem to think he's just not too far outside of Las Vegas. Some people have, tracked, like, the gas stations and the truck stops and stuff, so they're figuring he's in Nevada,
Okay.
not in Las Vegas, because lordy, he'd be showing off the lights and stuff because frankly, it is dazzling if you've never seen it before. So he's gotta get through, and the desert gets cold in the winter, y'all. It gets below freezing.
Mhm.
Not a lot of days in a row, but and then he's supposed to meet his soulmate in the peak heat of summer toward the end of August,
But we don't know where.
but we don't know where, so that might be his excuse to stay put so she can find him. So he's gonna need donations to stay where he is. I don't know who's giving him money. Well, I know for sure J-Dubs is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his, the unrequited love, J-Dubs. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, boy, there's something I gotta say about J-Dub. Well, I think I did already. Anyway, but let's go on with Vonnie Pooh.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to survive the winter, and I'm going to meet this girl in 8 months, and she will be my soulmate, my actual, real, legitimate soulmate. So there's nothing that the trolls can do, or anyone can do, to stop it, because it's literally ordered of the gods. So that'll be awesome. That'll be fucking awesome. But yeah, she looks Japanese, maybe Korean. It wouldn't surprise me if she was Korean American. Sweet little Mia, she was such a sweetheart. My Vietnamese girlfriend, she was one of them. I had three, believe it or not, I had three
I don't believe it, Vaughn.
No.
No.
Vietnamese girls. But Mia was the special one. She was my first, and she was the special one, and we really clicked, and she kind of looks like her. That's the interesting part.
Who looks like her? What?
I think he's referring to that sketch.
Oh,
And
okay.
this Mia looked the same.
Okay, because, all them folks all do look alike.
Oh, Robin. Shame on you.
According to Vonster. I'm merely quoting the Vonster.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good.
Mr. Stinky Poo.
Thanks for clarifying.
Obviously, Mia is not her
You're
real
welcome.
name. That was her online name. But she wanted to get up with me so bad, and the website would not let us get together, and that's unfortunate. But anyway, so I guess maybe the universe is like, okay, well, the website fucked you over, so we'll give you this chick that looks just like her. It's like, okay, sounds good to me. Hey, oh yeah, so much for the gods not helping me out, right? So anyway, but yeah, no amount of spell casting you do is going to stop this. No amount of Jedi mind trick fuckery, like James's MK Ultra shit, won't be able to fuck with this at all. Won't be able to, because it's my soulmate, my literal soulmate, and you won't be able to fuck with it. So that's a good thing. But I hope to God she's a judge or a lawyer or a police officer or somebody.
Stop.
Okay, first of all, in the pagan world, that's not how the gods operate. And second of all, it seems to me that he is desperate to find a woman that has a secure financial situation to take care of him.
And get his nails cleaned and get him a
Mm-hmm.
good, hot, steamy, soapy bath. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, what it is he's waiting for a mommy.
He is. And it's like, dude, you're 60, what, 62?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Don't you think it's time to grow the hell up?
Yeah. Oh boy. Alice, what have you done? Alice.
You
Alice.
know, she probably tried her best and then gave up on him. I'll bet you there's, well, a hell of a lot more that went on behind the scenes that we'll ever know. The Frosts will know.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Frosts were on, Secular's I went back and watched it, and I remember watching it when it was happening, but, yeah, they talked about Vaughn's upbringing and
Mhm.
yeah, and it was, yeah, Alice kinda just threw up her hands and just she took care of Vaughn till she died, took care of him,
Yeah.
while he was robbing her and eating her food, raiding her freezer, leaving on the floor for hours and hours when she had a stroke. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm working myself up. Calm down.
Of that ilk, and then that way there won't be any fucking around from you trolls. Because if she's a police officer or a judge or a lawyer, it would be very stupid of you to fuck around with her, right? Yes. And unlike Andrea, she won't be gullible. So there's that. So 8 months, folks. I get to meet her in 8 months. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Even in the dark, his hands, you can see the dirt crust on his hands.
That is true, and I was just gonna say that a judge, a police officer, and a lawyer.
All walk
Hmm.
into a bar.
Well, there's Vaughn, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a good joke right there. And the thing is, they all have something in common. They sort of all work together, and the only way he's going to meet a woman that's of one of three, is in 8 months, possibly when he's arrested for vagrancy.
Oh, boy, I like the way your mind works.
It
Is
just,
that how he's going to meet his soulmate?
yeah, he might meet all three.
When that cop unit rolls up on Vaughn and they
Mhm.
put the cuffs on him and he comes, boy, any of those, the judge, the police officer, or the
Lawyer.
lawyer, the DA, um, or the public defender, it could be
Mhm.
any of those. Oh, Vaughn's going to be just dazzled. Who is it? Which one? And he might even say that in court. Okay, it's time to step forward. Which one of you is my soulmate? I'm ready. Can you picture that? Boy, Vaughn's meandering mind is rubbing off. Shit. Okay.
And I can't wait. It'll be awesome. Now, Vaughn, you're all dirty and filthy. Yeah, because I'm living in my car, you morons. Why is Vaughn filthy and dirty? Why does he smell? Because I'm living in my car, you fucking morons. Obviously, if I get an apartment, I'll be able to get a shower and get a bath and get cleaned up and shit. Only reason I'm the way I am is because I'm living in my fucking car. You know?
I don't know. I live here just outside the big city, and we have a lot of homeless people. And there are times at gas stations, you can see people going in and out of the gas station. They get the big key on the ruler and they go in there and they stand at the sink. And, you can be decent with your
Mhm.
cleanliness, even if you're homeless. Homeless, they use gas stations. They go to the YMCA. Free
Mhm.
showers. You can sleep overnight. Of course, you have
Mhm.
to join the YMCA. I think it's $3, but yeah, he has so many resources. There's so much running water in the world, Vaughn. There is so much soap, you know? You
And then people that have that van life
Mhm.
or however they live in that regard, they're clean.
And they take pride in keeping their little traveling house clean, and they're proud of it. Yeah, yeah,
I don't
Vaughn.
know about you, but um i- there used to be a saying, oh, years and years and years ago, how you I'm going to say back even into the 30s, where you can be poor, but you're still going to be proud and you're going to be clean, you know?
Yep, poor
Uh,
doesn't have to mean dirty.
right. You
You can
still
still
have
take
that sense
pride.
of pride. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have all kinds of yeah, we do. Yeah, that's a thing here too.
Mhm.
Yeah, boy, Vaughn, just the excuses. Okay, here we go.
I get to where I can get my own place. I'll be cleaned up and shit. I'll be all right.
When I get to where I get my own place, that's very vague.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Well, is she going to know about the trolls and haters? I don't know. My cousin certainly does. She knows everything you fuckers did to my family. Every little minute detail, apparently. So, apparently she may know too, or she may not have. She may not even have social media. You never know. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of women.
Wait, he said she had social media.
First of all, how is she going to know if she doesn't have social media? Second of all, I think she's just another troll, so she would know the backstory on Vaughn anyways.
Yeah, that had to be a troll. And yeah, a troll that did their research because they like named family connections
Mm-hmm.
and even back to the Native American lie that Vaughn tells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so whoever that was, yay, you did a good job. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
here we go. Yeah, his cousin, his imaginary cousin.
And they don't even get on social media. So, she could be in that situation. I don't know. I don't know about her social media presence. I can find out though. I mean, this website literally will tell me everything I need to know about this chick, and won't give me her name though. But that's fine.
I want to know what that website is.
Okay, wait a minute. He just finished saying something. If you go back, he said he was talking about the so-called cousin,
Yeah,
and then she was supposed to. He wasn't sure if she was on social media or not, or is he talking about his soulmate?
his cousin.
And then he goes on to say that he could find out. He doesn't
Yeah,
know if she
yeah,
is or not, but he could find out. Well, if you spend any time with her, you'd know already. And second of all, he doesn't know if she's on social media or not.
yeah. When she bought him the In-N-Out burger, ha ha
Yeah.
ha. They didn't chat it up. They didn't talk
Oh,
about what they
wow.
had in common. They didn't talk about Vaughn's journey. Yeah. Oh, he is so full of shit.
So
And then he
he
go ahead.
contradicts the cousin right now
Yeah.
in
And
a way.
then he pivots to the soulmate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't need to know her name anyway. I'll find that out in 8 months. But I mean, it's just And the only thing I was really concerned about is when I'm going to meet her. Well, I know that now. I'm going to meet her in 8 months. So, and this one will be permanent. They say third time's the charm. Well, it literally is in this case. It literally will be the charm because this will be my third marriage and it will be to my literal soulmate. And so it will never be destroyed. It will never be destroyed by anybody, especially if I win the lottery. Because remember, folks, the God said I'll win the Powerball and the Mega Million. Remember that, trolls. Don't ever forget it, trolls. Also, don't forget that tarot card of absolute victory.
That's another thing he spent money on. Was a tarot drawing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was like the something of I don't know, it was a major arcana card, and it said he was gonna have the ultimate victory come on top of everybody, and yeah, yeah. Lottery tickets, soulmate, and tarot cards. Gosh, what else can he fuck away his money on?
Right?
And I got it twice. I got the card twice, trolls. Don't forget.
Spent money twice on a tarot card draw.
And what did the gods say? After this rough patch that you go through, absolute victory. And what did the gods say? The gods and goddesses, what did they say? They said, we will restore back to you everything that has been taken from you. Everything. So there's that. Vaughn, why are you doggedly believing in these gods? Because I want them to keep their promise. I want them to keep their word. Call me
That's
crazy.
not how
They
it
told me
works.
we will restore you.
It doesn't work because it isn't. It isn't.
No,
It ain't. It isn't.
it comes from you
Yeah,
and what you do.
and you're manifesting MK Ultra inside your brain having its own little conversation.
Right.
And it's coming out his mouth. That kind of
Mind you,
shit needs to stay in your crazy brain, Vaughn.
don't forget, this is his made up pagan religion.
Yeah. In addition, yeah. So
But
Vaughn's little world in there. God, what a nightmare. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
You. Oh, and by the way, trolls, I was looking at myself in the mirror.
This is good. This is good. Here we go. Regarding Vaughn's appearance, God, I wish I had the twerking video where he's twerking in the Burger King, McDonald's. Where's he? He's twerking somewhere. J Dubs took the. Here we go.
oh, right.
Yeah, and his big old apple booty is twerking. He can twerk. I can't twerk. Vaughn can twerk, and it
Oh,
was a sight to see, y'all.
Guess what? The bubble butt is gone. The belly is gone. Now, there's still a little tiny bit of belly left
Little belly.
because I did a profile of me in the mirror, right? Sideways.
Yeah,
I turned
that's a
sideways in the mirror
profile.
and looked.
Yeah,
Bubble
called
butt's
profile.
gone. Because remember, I was complaining about that. I'd said, well, I got to get rid of the bubble butt. Bubble butt's gone. Bubble butt is gone. The belly is gone. 90% of the belly is gone, dude.
90%.
90%. Isn't that fucking awesome?
No.
And what did the gods say? They said, "We will restore you back to your former glory."
oh,
Or
again
something
with
to
the
that. I don't
gods.
remember the exact words.
Yeah.
So yeah, the bubble butt is gone. 90% of the belly is gone. I mean, I still got a little bit of belly, but
So if he's getting thinner and losing weight, I know Vaughn wears a belt. So if he tightens up that belt, does that mean his pants is gonna look sort of like a little pleated skirt? Or those pirate pantaloons?
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah, because you tighten up your belt and your waistband's gonna fold up. He can do little precision pleats.
Mm-hmm.
Go for a look.
I mean, it's like it's disappearing fast, man. Shit's disappearing fast, man. Crazy. It's crazy fast. Because I mean, it's only been what, just a few months, right?
Okay, so he looked at himself in the mirror of his, diminishing bubble butt and his gut right there by a sink where there's soap and running water.
Mm-hmm.
And he's talking about that afterward with hands that look like that. Oh, his hands probably smell. No.
It's all gone, man. Just about all gone. Now this is going to disappoint my trolls, haters, and naysayers, but oh well, you'll get over it. If I get a chance, I'll snap a picture of me doing a profile in the mirror so you can see. But yeah, the bubble butt's gone. Bubble butt's gone. The belly's gone. What about that, troll? Yeah, and that's another thing. What about that, trolls? How do you explain that? How do you explain that to? Well, you took them apple cider vinegar gummies. Yeah, and I mean they helped a little bit, but I mean, did they really do as much as what the gods are doing? Fuck no. Fuck no. I mean, they help. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think I owe.
Okay, direct message from a troll. Me. You can't eat all the rich, junky foods you used to, Vaughn, because you don't have that much money at one time, where you could buy a spread or a big sack of salty, sweet, gooey, sugary, any of that stuff. So yeah,
Right.
you're gonna lose weight because you can't consume.
And dehydration.
And dehydration. And he's of the age, okay, he's a senior citizen. He's considered elderly.
Mhm.
We don't know when we're dehydrated, and we get dehydrated very, very easily, and we don't know it until we start having weird mentals, and
Or just the craving. It's like, oh damn, I'm thirsty. By the time your mouth is dry and you're going, damn, I'm really thirsty, it's
you're
already too late.
yeah, you're already dehydrated. If you get thirsty,
Mhm.
you're already dehydrated. You should, yeah. So drink when you're not thirsty, you guys.
Lack of proper diet too, of some kind. My
Yeah.
God, at least eat ramen every day. What the hell?
Yeah, and he used to get, like John was buying him fried chicken sandwiches, loaded and fries. He's not getting that. So yeah, he's
No.
gonna lose some pounds.
Everything being, because after I took the apple cider vinegar gummies, I still had the bubble butt, remember? And I had the love handles too. Remember that?
Don't
So it
call
wasn't
them
the, so
love
it wasn't the apple
handles.
cider vinegar gummies that are doing it now. It's obviously a little bit more intense than that. So they're getting me ready for her, just like she is getting ready for me, right? Which is
Oh,
probably the whole point of this.
so so I'm thinking, okay, so I wonder if there's gonna be like an engagement party
Hmm.
coupled with, and we don't know who's gonna really show up. We don't know who's gonna show up. You know, it's 2025, almost 2026, y'all. Maybe they'll have a gender reveal. We don't know who's gonna show up. Will it be a wedding, an engagement party, a wedding, all 3 events on one day plus a gender reveal?
Well, and he's already assuming he's going to marry this soulmate. That soulmate might go, if it's supposedly true, both soulmates, they might meet up and she will probably go, hell no. And then they'll have to wait till the next time around.
Yeah.
Doesn't exactly mean you can cross paths with your soulmate.
And
Doesn't mean that you're going to keep them.
yeah, right, because your
So
soulmate,
many,
yeah,
yeah,
your reaction might be, "Ugh."
exactly. Especially if he's not cleaned up. So he better start cleaning up especially in 8 months. He better start washing, cleaning up, wearing a suit every day because
Yeah,
he's,
yeah.
you know,
Ugh. Okay, here we go.
This rough patch. To be honest, the rough patch is probably so that she can get prepared for me and I get prepared for her, and then everything.
There's no way anybody could prepare for Stinky.
right. And then if she was a lawyer, police officer, or a judge, what kind of rough patch where she has to prepare for? She's got it made.
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What is she preparing her guest cottage for?
It'll be just ducky when we finally meet in 8 months. That's how things work, I guess. Huh? That's what I'm assuming. But remember, the God said after the rough patch, absolute victory, man. Absolute victory. And then I got that tarot card of absolute victory twice. What was it? The 6 of Wands or 9 of Wands or something like that? Something like that. The card of absolute victory, buddy. Amazing. I may have to redo that short and put it back up. I'll have to redo it, of course, because I deleted all my shit. Should have done that. I shouldn't have deleted the video of me and Sharpie meeting for the first time.
Oh, Vaughn, there are plenty of troll channels who have that very moment captured. I think either Gertrude or Fat Photog or
Oh, and
Nat
secular does. And
Secular. Yeah, so it's not gone, Vaughn. Just reach out to your friends.
After being gone, I should have never deleted that video. That really upsets me that I deleted that video. But any event, so things are changing. Things are looking up finally, and this gives me hope. Because I needed hope, man. I needed some fucking hope, and so.
Isn't that interesting? He needed some hope, so all that bluster. So he's secretly in despair.
mm-hmm.
Oh, he just said
He
he's
said it without
possibly,
saying it.
yeah, secretly in despair. He had no hope.
Mm-hmm.
And he calls this things are looking up. Things are looking up just because he spent that dollar on the soulmate draw. Oh, Jesus.
Now I got hope
Wow.
that I got something to look forward to, and like I said, she's drop dead gorgeous.
You know, like, boy, there's a big part of me, and probably you too. I feel sorry for him. A teeny bit. In a little corner of my cold, dark heart, I feel a little sorry for him.
Yeah, very tiny though.
Yeah, boy, I almost heard crickets. I'm glad you responded. Okay, I'm not alone. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, I have a dead cold heart. So, there's only a teeny little spot that
Yeah.
might feel sorry for Vaughn, but it's
But
Vaughn.
at the end of the day, He's in charge of his own life.
And he has willfully destroyed it.
He has.
It's been willful. It's been no accident.
And he's living on some sort of fantasy that some sort of gods are going to come forth and do for him. Well, where the hell are his gods right now?
Or at any other time.
Oh, exactly. Any other time. Why is he here?
Yeah, questions that Vaughn will never answer truthfully.
No.
And
Oh, hell no.
I got something to look forward to, man. And that matters. That matters a whole hell of a lot, buddy. I'll tell you. So I'm willing to endure the next 8 months, and in order to get
He'd have
this
to
person,
endure it anyway.
and finally get somebody that's supposed to be with me. Yeah, this is order to the gods. Like I said, there won't be no messing this shit up, trolls. And
Okay, there's only like 2 more minutes of this, but this okay, what's happening with Vaughn now is gonna serve like a 2 or 3-fold purpose. The trolls for the next 8 months are going to have a blast doing, speculation compilations and, clips and stuff, and then Vaughn gets to, keep his heart pumping by raging at the trolls. So this is kinda like win-win. And then the third component is we get to report on it.
This sort of reminds me of when he was still living in the single wide and he had those 3 3 people catfishing him from overseas. And
Oh.
I think he was speaking of one earlier.
Oh, Mia?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, and I
yeah.
thought, well, of course, they wanted to meet you desperately. Of course they did, but they weren't allowed to because it was a catfishing, scamming situation. These
Yeah,
people are not, their supervisors are saying, string them along,
yeah.
and that's it.
In that room crowded with people all talking on
Right.
their phones. Yeah, he is just Publishers Clearinghouse, I'll bet would have had a field day with him.
she's probably like my cousin. She probably already knows you guys are evil as fuck, and y'all deserve to die.
Whoa! Did you hear that?
Yeah, for somebody that he didn't know if they were on the internet, yet they seem to know a lot about the.
And we all
Yeah.
deserve to die.
I mean, isn't that part of living?
Right?
After what you done to poor Andrea and my kids and my mom and dad.
Oh yeah.
Vaughn?
I was just going to say, oh yes, I personally did all that.
Yeah.
To Andrea and Alice. Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
so did you, Robin.
Yeah, I did too. I
Right.
raising my hand. I am guilty of sin like the
Mhm.
rest of you. Okay, one thing that I have noticed lately for a while now with Vaughn, anytime he, blames people, the Frosts, secular opinion,
Mhm.
Todd Malik, do you know that he has never mentioned Grampy?
No.
Not never, I can't say that. He hasn't mentioned Grampy in a couple months. And
Oh,
Grampy
wow.
was the main thorn in his side outside
Oh,
of
yeah.
secular. Grampy waged a whole campaign. Boy, I was there with him too, in the Fun Brigade. But
Oh,
he doesn't mention Grampy. Gosh, have the Vaughns, you're right, the gods threatened you? Are you afraid to desecrate the sanctum sanctorum that was Grampy Lobster? I love that for you, Vaughn.
My mom
mm-hmm.
and dad are really dead. That brings me to a point, boys and girls. Here's something for you to ponder. Here's something to stimulate the old brain cells at fucking, what is it, 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, 3 o'clock in the morning? Here's something to stimulate your brain cells. Would I be living in my car right now if Secular Opinions fucking YouTube channel was taken down?
See there?
Ah.
Ernie, you're a superstar.
Also,
20
my
years
answer
ago
to
when
that is yes.
they asked YouTube to do so. Ah, there's something to think about. Would I be living in my fucking car right now if YouTube had taken down Secular Opinions YouTube channel 20?
It would have happened. Wait a minute. Look at that finger.
Ugh.
He's been changing oil pans or oil filters with that. He's been cleaning his brake pads. Look at that finger.
That's horrible. There's no excuse for that.
How do you get that kind of grime living? What is that? Okay. He's talking about Secular Opinion. If Secular Opinion didn't have a YouTube, Vaughn wouldn't be where he is today, folks.
20 years ago when I fucking asked them to. I'll let you sit and think on that one. Sit and think on that one for a while, folks. And let me know what you come up with. All right? Anyway, I'm almost at 20 minutes. Holy shit. All right. Anyway, y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
God, I thought he'd never leave. But holy shit.
You know, unbelievable.
Unbelievable. So that's where Vaughn is right now. I haven't checked to see if he if any. Okay, Gertrude just posted. Are you serious? Drunken peasants. They're talking about. Okay, drunken peasants. Their title is Shanny and Rev missing for a week.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, a week. Boy, what must be going on in that house?
Okay, see, the thing is, she's not going to be just cleaning up the house for sake of cleaning up the house. Something lit a fire under her to start trying to clean that house.
Doing the dishes, wiping the counters, taking
Yeah.
out the trash. Yeah, something put a fire under her, and after all these years, nothing has ever motivated her like that.
No, and so I strongly think there's something really interesting going on behind the scenes to cause that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the uncle or the uncle's son,
Right?
which would be Jason's cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And of course he would be a grown up too, probably just a little older than Jason.
Mm-hmm.
And God, I hope somebody in that family has balls.
I really hope that the uncle's son actually did get on a plane and come back to take care of dad and the situation.
And settle
Somebody
his
did.
affairs, which means
Right.
getting the real estate all lined up and ready for liquidation.
Yeah.
All that shit.
That floor in the kitchen was horrendous. 3 years? Nobody makes that much. How can you make that much filth in 3 years?
I don't know, Lord knows. Lord God. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so we have completely ignored the chat over there. Sorry, you guys. Jonocide was first up. Everybody's favorite little brother.
Hello,
Thanks.
Jonocide.
It's a busy Sunday for him leading up to Christmas. He's in and out and
Mhm.
about again. Lady Diana 49, Lady Diana 2.0. Two names. Lady Diana. Merry Christmas. And she
Merry
asked,
Christmas.
what's the first thing you'd buy if you won the lottery?
I don't know.
It changes. It changes all the time because you
Oh,
think,
yeah.
what if first, I think I would, every loved one and friend in my life, I'd pay off all their debts off the
Well,
top.
yeah, that would be my first thought is I would pay off my debts.
My debts and everybody I know and love.
Oh, nice.
Debt free. And then, I don't know.
I don't know either because like you
I'd
said,
probably buy a bunch of crap off Temu.
oh, yeah, there's that.
Because you can buy, but I don't know. After I see that everybody else in my life is all okay,
Oh,
I
I
don't
know
know
what
what I'd
you
do.
and I would both do.
Huh.
Very practical. We'd be grocery shopping.
Oh, baby. And come along with me. I'll buy yours too. Come on, anybody need groceries? Come on, let's get groceries. Yeah. 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 Oh,
But
yeah.
then after that, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, frankly, I have everything I need
you
right
know,
this minute.
yeah, I
Uh,
I hear you.
yeah, I would like a little, more financial security, because it gets a little tense at the end of the but, you know, so I don't know. What would you do, Lady Di? Oh, Lady Di would buy a brand new mobility van. Oh, yeah, decked out.
Oh,
Trick that sucker out. Oh, Lady Di.
mhm,
Spend $1 million. At least that's low end, $1 million on the
mhm,
the mobility van with everything. Cameras and screens and talks to you and a GPS and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you
mhm,
deserve it, Lady Di, because you've had you've had life. You
mhm,
life, Lady Di. I have so much respect for you. Anyway, gosh, we've been almost on it. We've been almost on. No, we have been on almost an hour. It,
mhm.
leading up to Christmas, you guys, this is the last Sunday before Christmas.
Yeah.
Um, I'm I don't know if we're gonna be back next Sunday, Prairie Queen, because I don't know what's gonna be happening here locally, but my daughter's picking me up tomorrow. I'm
Mhm,
all packed. I'm all ready. I have taken out my trash. I've done my dishes. I've vacuumed. I got the house ready for when I come home and I don't puke. Um,
mhm,
she's coming to get me. I'm spending Christmas with my favorite people and
mhm.
my favorite granddog, and I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it. Um, but I don't know. Depends on how everybody's week goes. So we might be here. Um, and then for sure, I wanna do something for New Year's.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
w
So New Year's falls on a Thursday, by the way. Oh,
oh,
no, sorry. That's New Year's Eve is Wednesday night.
New Year's Eve is Wednesday night. New Year's Day is, of course, there are, sports games and parades. Maybe do you wanna do, like, actual New Year's Day?
Oh, we could do that
We'll do that. So that's a for sure. New
because you'll
Year's
be
Day,
home.
I'll be
Yeah.
home, yeah. I should
Oh,
be home next Sunday depending on if I'm needed
oh,
for
but you know,
for
if you're just getting home next Sunday or
eh
even the day before, you need a day to rest up.
okay, so possibly we will not. By the way, I just took a look at your avatar. Those little Christmas lights are so darling. Those are so you know what? I almost did shrinky dink Christmas lights I
Oh.
instead of Christmas pickles. Okay, I get my kids don't watch me because they're too mortified. I don't blame them. I wouldn't either because 'cause I'd be
Mhm,
embarrassed. But, okay, what I am taking, up to my family's Christmas because I have no money, I had to okay, the first thing, I've had this for a couple of years. On a whim, I bought everybody a potato gun. It's a potato shooter, it'll shoot potato pellets. So everybody's getting a potato gun and a potato in their bag. Most everybody is getting a Christmas pickle shrinky dink keychain.
mhm.
Most and then others will get little solar-powered light-up ice cubes,
Oh, neat.
and some will get little tiny light-up Christmas clip-on hair bangles,
Mhm.
uh, glow-in-the-dark Christmas tattoos, and felted lavender soap from Canada.
Oh.
And in hand-stamped, hand-decorated, hand-painted, and really badly done white lunch bags.
Well, you did uh, your own lunch bags and you also did the felted soaps, right?
Yeah, 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 because I had roving
Mm.
from this lavender farm where they did sheep shearing too,
Mhm,
and you could buy roving from the sheep. So I bought it, and I've used it to felt soaps over the years, and I had a little left,
mhm.
so I felted 4 bars of soap, so some people are gonna get those. So and after I get there, I'll and none of the bags are packed, so after I get there, I'll decide who gets what and which
Well,
delicacies yeah.
I think that's really neat, especially the felted soaps.
Thanks. Yeah, they're cool, and then, the it keeps felting. The more you use it, the wool
Yeah.
keeps felting, and so it exfoliates your skin,
Mhm.
and it shrinks as the soap shrinks, and then when the
Huh.
soap is ultimately all gone, you have a little scrubby. Don't forget I've never
Yeah.
used one all the way to the end. I've never used one because the first time I felt a soap for myself, it wasn't a soap that I was fond of.
Oh,
So after about halfway through, yeah, it got smaller and smaller. Boy, am I sick of this, so I threw it away. So these folks, the recipients, will let me know how it works for them because it didn't work for me because I gave up. So, okay, we've been on for just about an hour, Prairie
yeah.
Queen.
I was
Woo!
just gonna say that, for Christmas, you know, I don't know about you, but as I get older, it's a case of gifts. What to
Mm,
buy people? Is it
mm.
really necessary? Something made by your that you've made, and you've made several of those items that you had mentioned. That's the way to go.
Thank you, but it's the only way I could go because I'm broke. But I
Oh,
just and last year, no, year before last, because I didn't go up last year. Year before last, I showed up with nothing. And I got
mhm,
lavished with all these gifts, and, of course, I cooked my brains out. I made sure everybody had cooking food and snacks and all that, but
right.
I showed up with nothing. So this year, I am not showing up empty-handed. Yeah, it's lame, it's rough, it's silly, but I'm showing up with shit.
Hey, I don't think so because I've I myself don't want to be gifted some trinket
Or anything you have to
or I feel
dust.
more. Well, I would feel more bad that somebody spent $50 on something. I'm going, oh, gee, thanks.
Yeah,
That's really nice. And you're
yeah.
trying to be really good about it, and you're going, oh my God, it's going to sit on my shelf.
Yeah, yeah. Boy, my family's very pragmatic. My daughter will say, "Well, what do you want for Christmas?"
Hmm.
Yeah, and then she gets it. I love
Mm,
that. Year before last, she said, "What do you want for Christmas?" I would love a little space heater. She says, "Well, send it to me on Amazon." So she got me a space heater. I got a space heater for Christmas, and then a couple of other things. She's and that stuff that you need, or get me a food card.
right?
Yeah,
But that's more practical. And what I find is like, don't get me something that you think I might another vase or something bizarre like
yeah,
that because
yeah.
yeah, if you're gonna buy me something that I would actually need. Or yeah,
And it
my
doesn't have to be a memento or anything permanent. Get me something I can use up.
exactly,
A
exactly.
12 pack of toilet paper would send me into orbit.
Hmm.
You know?
Right.
Yeah,
Well, right after Christmas, one of my friends has her birthday in around the beginning of February. And last year I thought we're all at that age where it's like, don't give us any gifts because of that. We
yeah,
don't want boxes of chocolates or some crazy doodad, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
that gonna clutter our houses up. And so I thought, on a whim, I thought, huh, she likes ramen noodles. So I
Mhm.
went out and bought her like six different cup ramen noodles, put it in a gift bag, and I knew she would like them.
Yeah.
And it's like, here you go, happy birthday. And then then for Christmas, another friend, she refuses to buy herself potato chips. because she knows that she can't stop at one. She'll eat the whole bag. So she
Yeah.
denies herself. So at Christmas time, I bought her 2 bags of potato chips and some dip, put it in a gift bag. Merry Christmas.
Perfect.
I mean, and she was delighted. So was the ramen noodle lady. She was
Yeah.
delighted.
Little things, little thoughtful things.
And
That's
they'll
what it's all
remember
about.
those gifts. They enjoyed those gifts. They're no longer around, but it's the memories.
Yeah, it's the moment and it's the Christmas
And
and the
when they see those little Christmas pickle,
birth.
they're keychains, right?
Yeah.
They're going to remember you because of the Christmas pickle.
Yeah. Hey, may it ever be thus. Yeah.
And then they'll say, "Don't you remember when she also got us the potato gun and the felted soap and da da da?" I mean,
My
hey,
legacy. My legacy. That's I love that.
and as we age, it's better to go out of this world where you've made positive memories with people.
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
some people that are in both of our age groups that are turning so negative or weird or bitter. And
Yeah.
I can't help but think to myself, do you realize this is your last decade possibly?
Yeah,
Try to be try to cheer up or put on a better front, because I don't want this to be my last memories of you for the last 10 years of you being a jerk.
yeah, finish up in good humor, everyone.
Exactly.
In good humor. There's no reason to not have good humor. Even if you're in a horrible place, make a joke. Okay,
But it's like I
that's
was,
stupid advice.
well, yeah, but no, the thing is, it's like when I was talking to you earlier before the stream about my encounter this morning at
Yeah,
the
an
store.
interesting encounter.
It took me by surprise. I was just telling her about, the same things that we're talking about, Christmas time and why stress yourself out, and as chasing the perfect Christmas, and then you're setting yourself up to be let down a lot of times, and the Christmas depression and everything else. And it's like, just be, it's all about family and good memories. If anything, to hell with all the stuff. And
Yeah.
so when he came in, or he said, "Well, I was listening to your entire conversation and I disagree." And I'm like, you mean you disagreed with that? Because I made by that time I said, we can't achieve a Hallmark Christmas, no matter how hard we try, and then we get depressed when we can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he says, "Well, I disagree." And of course, as he's saying this, he's parking a case of beer and a drink, alcoholic drink on the counter, and then walking over to look for more hard liquor. And I'm just looking at him, and then I said, you really feel that way?" And he goes, "Yes." And he says, "Well, you must be conservative." And I'm like, "Well, where did that come from?" And I just went, "Oh,
You
okay."
who are gonna drink your holiday,
And so
Mr.
I sort of
Liberal.
glanced, yeah, I just sort of glanced at his alcohol, and
Oh,
I just thought, "Okay, well, whatever, buddy." And I didn't say much after that. And the girl and I sort of, as I'm leaving, she and I she turned her head so he couldn't see it because he was farther down. I
yeah.
sort of gave her a quizzical look, and she looked at me as if to say, "What the hell?" And here's
Well,
the kicker. It wasn't even 10:30 in the morning. And I'm driving home going, you know, y- uh, you I'm sad for you. It's not even 10:30. You haven't actually paid for your liquor, and you're talking about how the opposite of what I was saying. So obviously you're quite a lonely
yeah.
man,
Well,
and probably have a story going on there. And I just thought, well, that's too bad.
yeah,
It's
yeah, boy, jeez, yeah, the
And I'm
Christmas
I'm
brings
thinking,
out
and who knows? a month from now, he might disappear from the face of the earth. How sad is that?
Yeah, and that was his last vignette.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, just be grateful that you're. Yeah, no, I don't know. People are strange.
People are indeed strange. So, okay, so we've been on longer than an hour. We're going to do a Christmas toast
Okay.
to end the show. And after this plays, we are going to end it. And we wish everybody a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. If you don't celebrate Jack, we wish you Jack.
Mhm.
Love each other, take care of yourselves, and we're going to give a toast. Compliments of J-Dubs. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Here we go. Ready?
Mm.
And we love every damn one of you. Take
Yes.
good care, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, to you. L'chaim, only good things, baby. Only good things. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'kol nireh b'dvaro.
And Ohio gozaimasu. And shit.
Yes, to you. L'chaim, only good